Hi everyone, and welcome to our Let's Play for Dice Summoners. Brand new, live on Kickstarter on the 13th of September. So, everything comes all in one box, including a rule book that will actually fit in the box once final print is done. The box itself contains health trackers for both players to keep track of your health, defense tokens, dice for both players to use, and an assortment of cards that we'll show you how to set up now. So the dice are communal, they can be used by both players, so set them up in a position where both players have access to them. Same with the defense tokens. And then two little cubes that are used to track health, both start on 30. Each player starts with 3 starting spell sets, which are laid out in front of them, and 3 basic creatures. Not there.
I have to get the creatures in that room. These are spells.
I just assumed it was all set up for that. So, at the start of each game, players will gain an Ankylosaurus, a Griffin, and a Succubus. These will form the basis of your army that you'll build from. Place 3 creatures out in front of you, and then the rest of the creatures will go out on the board. So, it starts with basic creatures. All of the cards for your first game have a handy little blue token to help you set it up. I feel like I'm not much out there. All of the cards will have a handy little blue token to help you get started with your first game. You place out 2 basic creatures, in this case the Succubus and the Griffin. 4 advanced creatures, in this case Hashmal, Cerberus, Leviathan, and a Triceratops. Because where are you without a Triceratops?
The best in the game.
And finally, 3 mythic creatures. Chimera, Baphomet, and Galva. Each of them comes with their own ritual for summoning them because they're just so powerful. You want an extra little bit of magic to get them out onto the board. Next, out come 4 spells that are available for each player to use. 3 spells. 3 spells. My head is still 4. 2 aura cards, which boost a player's attack, and 2 curse cards, which hinder the other player. And finally, some reference cards to keep track of the turns and the symbols.
Awesome.
So, for the first turn, neither player can attack as they just start building up an army. The first player will roll their dice. The second player will gain 1 extra blue dice to start the turn.
How do you want to determine who goes first? Rock, paper, scissors?
Let's go by handsomest, so I'll go.
I always lose that.
You can choose your own method for who goes first, but most handsomest wins for me most often. So, to decide how many dice you're going to gain, each creature will tell you how many dice are available to you. Any creatures in your army will provide you with dice. So, in this case, I gain 3 blue dice to start my turn. Nice.
Yeah.
So,
Wildcards.
rolling 2 wildcard symbols means I will...
Show them wildcard? Yeah.
Wildcard symbol means... Oh, I don't know if that's not shot.
It's fine, it's fine.
So, I'll use these 2 wildcard symbols to summon an advanced creature. Get one of the big hitters out early in the game.
The Triceratops looks pretty good.
I'll go for the Leviathan. When I summon an advanced creature, I have to sacrifice a basic creature to bring him into my army. So I'll get rid of my Griffin.
Cool.
Put him in the discard pile.
Oh, shot. Alright.
And I'll use my final dice to place 1 defense with my Succubus.
No, if you kept your Griffin.
If I kept my Griffin, I would have 2 defense.
Everyone always gets rid of the Griffin.
Yeah. He's just too middle of the road. He's too
well, he worked in that scenario.
Shield tokens have a 1 and a 3 on them. Since I'm just gaining 1, I'll just put a 1 on my card.
Cool, cool. Yeah, so I get the extra dice, like you said, for being the second player. a little bit of a disadvantage. But alright, so I got a good spread of dice here. 2 of the horn symbols and a circle and a wild card. Okay, so I think it's probably, if I want to get more dice as I'm going along, probably the best option is for me to summon a basic creature, which I don't have to sacrifice anything to get him, and I'll pick the Griffin, because I quite like the Griffin. And actually, I can immediately use this card, and I'm going to sacrifice him straight away. Not that useful. Get the Triceratops.
Nice.
I should have defended.
A bold strategy by Eoin, considering I can now attack. No defense.
But I do have 30 health, so it's not going to be the end of the world.
So, my creatures now give me 3 blue dice, but my Leviathan also gives me an extra red dice. So, I will take my 3 blue and my 1 red. Let's see what I can do. 1 of each symbol.
Nice.
Because a lot of them work in pairs.
You get the wild card though. The wild card's good.
The wild card is good. I'll choose to defend with my Leviathan for 4 defense, just to see if Eoin can get through it. And I'm going to summon another advanced creature. I'm going to sacrifice my Ankylosaurus. I love my Ankylosaurus.
That's the best card in this.
And I'm going to get Cerberus out on the field.
Ooh, the heavy hitter.
I'm a heavy hitter.
He's risky.
And just because I said I was going to do some damage, I didn't keep a card that could attack with my final dice. So
you can keep
I'm gonna keep this 1 dice, and I'm gonna roll it again on my next go.
You can keep 2 blue and 2 red dice at the end of your go. Alright, so I gain 5 blue dice. A lot of blues, no reds.
The red cards have, or the red dice have 2 wildcard symbols on them, and the triangle symbols, which are used in a lot more of the stronger creatures' attacks.
Okay, 3 circles, a horn symbol, and a wild card. Okay. Alright, so what I will do is I will attack Brian for 5 damage with the 2 circles. Triceratops attack.
Costs me all of my shields. Shields come off before health.
Just as planned. Alright, I'll advance summon. I will get rid of the Succubus, who's a heavy hitter, but does the same amount of damage as the Leviathan. So the Leviathan has a stronger defense. And I'll defend with the Griffin for 2. Not a strong defense, but still. Right, here you go.
So, my Cerberus offers me 2 blue dice now instead of the 1 I was getting from my previous basic creature. So I gain 4 blue dice, I gain 1 red dice, and I also have the 1 dice that I kept from the last turn, which is re-rolled again. Ooh. So, I'm going to summon a basic creature, just to start building up my army a little bit more. Get the Griffin out in play. I'm going to immediately sacrifice my Griffin. Oh no, I'm going to get rid of my Succubus. Never liked my Succubus. And I'm going to get another advanced creature. This time I will get the Triceratops.
Very similar army.
And I will use my final 2 dice to put up.
You get attack.
4 defense. I could attack, but sometimes I forget. So I'll put up 4 defense. Oh, I could do 6 damage. What do you have? 2 shields?
2.
I feel like this is a waste. So I'm just going to get rid of your.
That's it?
I'll do 2 damage.
Oh wow, okay.
Well, I can't do anything else with mine. They're all big. Oh, I could have done 3 damage. I do 3 damage.
I don't know if you're allowed to wreck on that, but okay.
Learning point, it's always helpful to look at all of your cards before attacking.
It's cheating.
It's only cheating if you're on the receiving end of it.
So I get 5 blue and 1 red. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so first thing I'll do is I will. Alright, I'll spend this on the Leviathan to pick up 4 defense. I want to attack you. Alright, what I'll do is I'll learn a spell set, which is these. They're pretty powerful, but they don't give you any dice, and they're just going to give you different options during the game. I'll pick this one, which is the combat set. A little bit tricky to kind of use, but in this case I have exactly what I need. So I'll use it, and I'll do 6 damage.
Nice. So I'll use my 4 shields, and I take 2 damage.
I'll place this on the Ankylosaurus, my favourite card. I'll do 3 defense.
Nice.
There we go.
So my cards now give me 6 blue dice and 1 red dice. Decent looking roll there. Decent looking roll.
Yeah, a lot of circles.
Yeah.
You do a curse.
I could curse you. I think I will curse you.
Shouldn't have mentioned anything.
That same thing.
Shouldn't have mentioned anything.
I'm going to cast a curse on Eoin. The curse I'll choose is Achilles.
Achilles, what? Yeah. Achilles missed.
Achilles missed. So this means at the start of each of Eoin's turns, it's going to do 3 additional damage for 3 turns. So he'll play the card, and once it's activated, he'll rotate it. Once it's activated again, he'll rotate it, and after 3 times, it's discarded. So take 3 damage.
Thanks a lot. Thanks.
No problemo.
A lot.
I will use my Triceratops to do 5 damage.
Okay, so I have a choice here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 off the Ankylosaurus and then take 2 off the Leviathan.
I'm going to learn a spell set. So I'm going to learn a different one. I'm going to learn the attack set, which is slightly easier to cast but doesn't do as much damage. And with my final dice, I should probably put up some defense. I'll put up 4 defense at my Leviathan.
Defending is always a good option.
Defending is always a good option, especially if you intend to stay alive.
Alright, same thing, 5 blue and 1 red.
Feel free to go all out attacking, but I've tried it. It doesn't always work.
But it's fun. So this is once I gain my dice, then I activate this before I roll them. And I'll rotate this, and I'll do 3 damage. So I'll take 2 off the Leviathan, and then 1 off my health. And just in case you can't see it, it's these are double-sided tokens. So you have 1 on one side and 3 on the other, just to make things a little bit easier. All right. Okay. I can do this. All right. So I'll defend with the Leviathan for 4. It's a pretty strong defense. I'll summon a basic creature, the succubus. Then I will do a heavy wall defense.
Nice.
Of 6 defense. And then for the last one, I will attack you for. Attack you for 3.
Ah. So he's taken 3 off my Leviathan. I still have 1 on there, which means I can't throw up another defense now until all of that defense is gone. I do still gain my 6 blue dice and my 1 red dice. Time to do a bit of damage now, I think. Okay.
That's a good spread. I'm going to start by learning an aura. So an aura will improve my attack strength of all my
advanced creatures. So I get +1 extra damage to each of these creatures when I go to attack with them.
Strong.
I better throw up some defense just in case he decides to attack me again. So I'll put out 3 on my Cerberus and 2 on my Griffin. And then to do a bit of damage, I will attack for 4 with a fireball, and I'll attack for 3 with a magic arrow. So you can use both spells or attack and defense on the one card, but you can only use them once per turn.
Cool. Alright, so I'll take the 4 off the Leviathan and 3 off my heavy wall. So I'm still defending with 3. Not for long though.
Yeah.
This is my go. And I'll rotate this guy around. I'll say goodbye to that trees. Alright, so I gain 6 blue and 1 red. That curse is hassling me the whole time.
Yeah.
I'd like to return the favour at some point.
Please don't.
Alright.
You'd think having made this game, the decisions would be a lot easier.
No. Just as difficult. Alright, Leviathan, I will defend for 4. See, I want to attack you. Don't we all? But then I also need to build as well.
Well, it's always the trade-off between building up your army or just attacking and defending. Always build.
I think you're trying to trick me into building. Alright, I'll summon a griffin.
Oh, now has 6 creatures out in front of him, which is the max. You can have 6 creatures and 6 spells. Anything you want to summon or learn beyond that, you have to sacrifice something to do it.
And you're only allowed 1 curse on a person and 1 aura on a person.
Anything else summoned out replaces the first one.
Okay, so I will. I'm going to advance summon for the bison.
I wanted that.
And then I'll defend for 4 with the Triceratops. Or the Triceratops, I don't know how you pronounce it.
If you know someone called Sarah, do not just try her tops on against her will. So I still gain my 6 blue dice and 1 red dice.
Ooh, a lot of horns.
That's a less good roll.
No.
I've been on fire. Oh well, I'm going to get another basic creature out on the board. I'll bring back my succubus. I know I smack talked her earlier, but I'm going to bring her back. I need her. I'm going to attack with my Cerberus for 6 damage, plus 1 for 7 damage.
Devastating.
I'll defend with my Triceratops for another 4. And I'll do 3 more damage with my magic arrow.
Doing 26. And then I rotate this, and it's discarded, and I take 3 more damage. Down to 23. Alright. Strong curse. Very annoying. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blue.
To give some context, I have yet to beat Eoin in this game. I'm hopeful.
It's very rare that I win. Sorry, 2 wild cards and a triangle. I wonder what I'll do. So for the mythic summon, you need 3 triangles. Very hard to get, but they are the most powerful creatures in the game. Which I probably will do. It sounds pretty good, so I'm going to do that. So I'm going to learn a mythic ritual, and I've got 3 choices to choose from. I got Galva, who's the healer. Baphomet, who is the Demon King. He's pretty strong, and then you got the Chimera, who's hard to hit with, but the strongest creature in the game. You know what?
I already know who he's going to pick.
Well, I'm not going to pick the Chimera. I'm going to pick the Baphomet.
You're always going to pick Baphomet. You always pick Baphomet.
It's a safer option. It's a safer option. Well, everyone picks the risky guy, like Cerberus. Risky. I don't know. You know,
Cerberus is a big hitter. He does 10 damage if you can complete his attack. But you need 3 of the triangle symbols, which you can only find on the red dice.
Yeah, the Chimera.
Oh, the Chimera, sorry. What did I say?
Cerberus.
Oh.
Okay, but this doesn't matter. I'm going to cast a curse.
Ugh.
Achilles is missed.
Same curse again, so I lose 3 health at the start of each turn.
I'm going to chuck up a heavy wall. So the other problem you have with summoning the mythic creature is I learned its ritual. It cost me 3 triangles to get it, and now I don't really have an attack to do. Like, I've used a lot of dice in this turn. I'm in a kind of a weak position, so it's always a good idea to bolster up your defense. But you do have a lot of defense.
I do have a lot of defense.
So I'm just going to start whittling that away.
Oh,
I know I just said I should defend, and I specifically didn't, but I'm going to do it anyway. 6.
So I'm going to take 2 off my Griffin, the last 1 off my Leviathan, and 3 off my Cerberus. And now, start of my turn, I take 3 damage. So I'm going to lose 3 off my Triceratops.
That's a good defense. Yeah. You totally withstood.
Now I too get 7 blue dice and 1 red dice. Did I count that right? I did.
Counting is very important in this game.
Oh, that's a lot of horns. Okay. Nuts. I'm gonna get another advanced creature out, just because I want more red dice. So I'm gonna summon Hashmal, who's a healer. I get rid of my succubus again. And discard.
Off screen.
Off screen, yeah. That's what you can't see is just a shredder. This is a really expensive game if you're just to throw them into a shredder. I recommend just making a pile. Well, that puts me in a bit of a pickle, doesn't it? Right, I'm going to learn a spell set, and I'm going to learn the combat set again as well.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm going to throw up a heavy wall.
That's a good choice.
I need it now that someone has cursed me.
That was me.
And just for giggles, I'm going to do 3 damage to you. And I'll defend for another 2 with my Griffin.
Nice. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blue and 2 red. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Owen is rolling a lot better than me.
That's not going to last. You never know how long.
Yeah.
So just to summon a mythic creature, it's 2 triangles and you sacrifice a basic creature, kind of like summoning an advanced creature. The question becomes, do I kill my Griffin? No, I'll kill the succubus. Okay, so I will spend 1 of my wild cards on the Baphomet to defend for 5. I'm already cursing you.
Yeah. Oh, wasting dice. Throw another curse. Doesn't matter.
I'll defend with the Ankylosaurus for 3. I will then use the rest to attack. So I'll do 6 damage.
I'll lose.
I'll do 3 damage. And I'll do 5 damage.
Oh. 23.
Here you go.
And my curse kicks in again, and I lose another 3. Not a 20. Oh, time to start catching up. So
I didn't defend the whole lot though.
7. So 7 blue dice and 2 red dice. Alrighty. Now we're cooking with diesel. Health notice: do not cook with diesel.
Bad idea.
It leaves this weird flavour on the food. You'd be sick for ages.
There are cooking oils.
They're
Perfectly.
cooking oils.
Yeah, you can use those. You can use those.
I'm too going to learn a mythic ritual. Ooh. I was quite fond of Baphomet as well, but I do like Cerberus. Chimera. I keep calling him Cerberus.
It's written on the card.
It is. If in doubt, just read the name. I'm going to learn the Chimera ritual and hopefully get him out soon. Okay, time to start just defending and praying until I can get some big hitters back on the board. So I'll use my magic wall for some defense. No triangle symbols. That's not good.
You don't get an Ankylosaurus. You'd be able to defend with that circle.
It's easy.
I'm just saying, guys. A little hint for all those people playing at home. Ankylosaurus.
In the balance setup, what we recommend at the start, it doesn't have an Ankylosaurus as one of the basic creatures that you can summon, so you only get one at the start. Don't get rid of them. Treat them nice. Spay and neuter your Ankylosaurus. Okay.
Oh no, you can do the Cerberus actually. Cerberus can defend for trade.
He can, yeah. That's not as strong a defense as I was hoping to mount, but
that's pretty good.
It will do. It will do. Oh, and I can use my 2 little horn symbols to defend for 4 with my Triceratops. Yes. Okay, it's a good defense. No offense there, but a good defense.
Yeah, 13 defense. That's pretty good.
I also didn't roll enough dice.
Did you?
Too late now.
There's only so much cheating you can do. So yeah, with the Cerberus, Baphomet gives me 2 red dice, so he's pretty strong on giving you nice things to roll. Although I didn't get 2 circles. Which are worse.
There's only one of them on each of the red dice. It's quite impressive, really.
It's like the opposite of a wild card.
It's like rolling 2 ones.
Alright. I'm going to attack with Baphomet anyway for 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay, I'll take 3 for my Cerberus and 4 for my Triceratops.
I should defend. Should I defend? Is defending even necessary? No, I should defend. Alright, I'll put this guy on my... Yeah, I'll put this guy on my Griffin for 2. Defend. I will attack with both my Leviathans for 6. 6 damage.
Well, that's the last of my defense gone.
I will attack for 5.
I hope he didn't
with
notice.
Triceratops. And I will attack for 6 with the magic bomb.
Oh.
I'll keep this for the next go. Here we go.
This is why I've never beaten him. He cheats by following the rules. Final stage of my curse. Into the shredder. Lose 3 more health.
You can do this, Brian.
Okay.
You can do this.
Have to roll the right number of dice this time.
Very important. Very important.
7 blue dice. 2 red dice. Owen is on 23 health with an impressive 8 defense. Oh, 11 defense in front of him. And I have rolled all horns.
That's a lie.
Almost all horns. I have an uphill struggle. I have an uphill battle ahead of me here, guys. I'm going to be honest.
I'm not fully sure if bringing out the Chimera is the best option you have right now.
I was not going to. That ritual will just sit there until I summon it. It also stops the other player from summoning it, but Yeah, summoning him now is just sacrificing 2 dice that I can't really afford. Okay. Just wanna think this one out.
Already considering the attack. I like
Considering the attack. Oh, I can't believe I don't even have one other circle. Useless.
You're not activating anything now,
Just
no?
doing some maths. Just
doing maths.
Just a little bit of maths. Nothing to worry about. Oh, I can't even get close. This is a disaster. Oh, hold on. I can do 7 with that. I can do. Even one other circle would have been good. Okay. So I can't attack and kill him. So it's time to defend like there's no tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow.
I'll put 6 up. I'll put 4 up.
That's good.
I'll put 4 up. Do 4 dice. I'll defend for another 2.
Powerful Griffin. Good choice to keep him.
Yep. And for want of anything more to do, I'm just going to attack for 6 plus 1 is 7 and 2, 9.
9 damage. Wow, that's powerful.
That is powerful.
Alright, I'll take 6, 7, 8, 9.
Strategy here is to survive this turn and hope to God I roll better next time.
So I get 6 blue and 4 red.
Oh,
It's
so many wild cards there. I can't stress it enough.
That's pretty devastating. 7, obviously.
I'll lose 6 off my wall and 1 off my griffin.
6 on the magic bomb.
I'll lose 1 off my griffin, 4 off my leviathan, and 1 off my triceratops.
I don't know if I can get through. Oh, what am I thinking? I learned a spell set, and I will pick the attack set.
I was hoping you wouldn't realise that.
And
You can summon more than 1 of the same spell set, but you can't have more than 6 spells in total.
I will do 7 damage.
I'll lose 3 off my triceratops and 4 off my health. I'm down to 2.
And the powerful griffin will finish you off. Nice. Good game.
Good game.
And that's our Let's Play. Thank you very much for watching.
Follow us on social media. If only it's backwards, you should be able to see them there. We're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. You can check out our website as well, dag.irish, and follow us there. Keep an eye out for our Kickstarter posts. We're live on the 13th of September. If you're watching this after the 13th of September, hopefully we've been backed, and you can buy a copy on our website. Thanks very much.